board members forget that's a neighbor that you're going to act upon. And I heard you say earlier, you've got the strongest power away. You can put the strict people on the street, and you cannot look at them as our friends and neighbors. You've got to look at it. You have a fiduciary duty to the members to operate the association correct. And if they're delinquent, they're delinquent. Now, here's what I've recommended, and I think that if you talk to any attorney, they'll say it's not a bad plan. First of all, when is the maintenance fee due? It's due on the first day of the month. When is it delinquent? The second day of the month. It's that simple right there. So you wait until, give or take, the 10th day of the month. If they haven't paid, you send out a first letter. We have not received your monthly payment. You are delinquent, and if you have the right to charge a late fee, you put that in as well. But you send out a letter the 10th day of the month. On the 30th day, the last day of the month, if they haven't paid by then, you send out a second letter. This one's a little bit stronger. Look, you haven't paid, and your account is serious delinquent. If it's not received by the 10th of this month, we're going to take legal action. And then on the 10th day or the 40th day that they're delinquent, you send out a third certified letter. Now, the question came up, I sent out a certified letter and the people didn't pick it up. So what I say to you is that, okay, send out a certified letter, 3 days later send out the same letter by regular mail. And this way, if they refuse the certified, you've got proof that you sent it, but you also sent out the other. So it's, and by the way, you need to coordinate with your attorney when this action, plan of action. On a 60th day, you take it and give it to the attorney and say, file a lien on the property. And a lot of people come back and say, yeah, but the bank's going to foreclose. Why are we wasting this money? Well, so far, all the money you spent on legal action up to this point can be added to the lien. Now, if you don't collect it, it's a problem, but it does get involved with the people have to pay the legal fees. So once the attorney gets it and he files the lien, it depends upon your documents, whether it can be 30 or 60 days later. There's a little confusion on that, but the attorney will tell you, start foreclosure. Start foreclosure. Get the foreclosure started. The objective of all of this is you want the unit to begin to pay or recover some of the lost maintenance fees as soon as possible. You can't do that by waiting on the bank, because if the bank can take now 3 years, and I have a couple of people that have written me, well, we waited the 3 years and people declared bankruptcy, and now the bank can't foreclose on the property, so it turns into 4 and 5 years that they're just sitting in the property not paying anything. So you want to get them out. And yes, you got the strongest power, get them on the street. I will guarantee you that once the word gets out, the board is strong on their collection, you're going to cut down. It used to be, I'd say, for every 10 delinquencies, if you did this, 9 of them are going to pay. It's a little bit less than that now. It's probably made out of every 5, 4 of them are going to pay. So, or a little bit less than that. It depends upon your community.